Now at 10 o'clock, we start this Saturday night with a 12 News weather impact alert. Excessive heat not going anywhere anytime soon, as we are now in the midst of our hottest stretch of the year so far. After a record-breaking heat yesterday, Mother Nature giving us a slight break on the thermometer today, Ginger. Let's get you ready for the start of your Sunday and another scorching day on tap.
Yeah, thankfully we didn't go back-to-back 118s and remember 122 in Havasu, but still, we are above the normal range and we have the attention of the National Weather Service. The excessive heat warning will continue through Tuesday as daytime highs for all the areas you see here in pink. So really the entire southwestern quadrant of the state bracing for temperatures that could get up to 117 degrees. So what's the impact? Well, because of our extreme temperatures, I'm talking about numbers upwards of 115 degrees. You need to limit your outdoor exposure. This excessive heat warning, it expires on Tuesday, but I'm expecting the National Weather Service to extend it to Friday simply because of the amount of heating that we have coming our direction. This also means you need to plan accordingly. Understand, look at this. By 10 o'clock in the morning, we're already at 100 degrees. You're waking up to 90, but of course we are warming up into the 1-teens. Normal for us this time of the year, about 107. Instead, tomorrow, we're going for daytime highs of 115 degrees. And then looking over the next 3 days, yes, we have that weather impact alert in effect through Tuesday, but I'm going to extend it through Friday because we're going to be in the 1-teens, 115 to 116 back-to-back Monday and Tuesday. We're kicking off next week on the high side, but folks, we continue to warm and we've got some monsoon moisture coming our direction. I'm going to show you how hot we're going to get and when that moisture is going to be here coming up my full forecast. Jonathan?
All right, Ginger, we'll see you in a few minutes. Thanks so much. Several brush fires causing some travel troubles for drivers on Arizona highways today. Take a look at this scene. The north lanes of I-17 closed for a number of hours this afternoon after a car went up in flames, the flames then spreading to nearby brush. This fire happening near Sunset Point. This video of that scene courtesy of 12 News viewer Natalie Hernandez. Tonight we're happy to tell you that all lanes once again back open. Flames, we're told, did burn about 50 acres before crews stopped forward progress. Meanwhile, all lanes of Highway 87 near Payson are once again back open after a brush fire shut down both lanes of traffic in both directions this afternoon. Tonight, we're staying in contact with officials to learn more details about how that fire sparked and just how many acres may have burned. If you're looking to keep cool from the extreme heat, here's something to keep in mind. Dozens of cooling centers are still open across Maricopa County as part of Arizona's heat relief network. Resources including cooling centers, respite centers, and hydration stations are available to the public until September 30th. You can find the closest resources to you through a searchable map that's available right now on the homepage at 12news.com or by calling 211. So far, Maricopa County has confirmed 13 heat-related deaths so far this year. Last year, the county set a record with 645 heat-related deaths. The large majority were in the month of July last year when Phoenix set a record for the hottest month ever for an American city. Meanwhile, folks, not only feeling the heat, but our plants are feeling it as well. Tonight, 12 News journalist Jade Cunningham speaking with the experts to learn the best ways to keep your plants thriving during the blistering heat.
Temperatures are sky high across Arizona.
We're outside 5-6 days a week here in the nursery.
And like most things during the summer months, plants have to be well maintained in order to thrive.
The biggest thing you're going to want to do this time of year is pull the rocks off of the trunk.
Nico Opelt is a nursery professional at Moon Valley Nursery. He says heat can wreak havoc on trees, shrubs, and other plants if not properly cared for. One tip?
Around the trees, mulch it a couple of inches. That way all that moisture is going to stay in to the well of the tree and not dry so fast. It's the best way to keep plants alive and thriving this summer.
Triple-digit temps can also stress a plant and lead to discoloration.
And out here you see the yellowing. You're really going to know that you got the sunburn when that light color of yellowing turns into a crispiness as well.
It may not be a lost cause, so Opelt says to stay on top of it.
Give it that extra water, the vitamins, pull back the rocks and build that well. It's going to help bring it back.
But one thing Opelt can't stress enough is to make sure the plant is well hydrated.
The water's only going down that far, and with that heat that we're having of 115 degrees or so, it's drying up so fast. So if you do a less frequent, super deep water, It's gonna go down multiple feet, get the actual root ball of the plants.
And experts say if you have any questions on how to properly care for a plant during the summer months, to ask a professional. We're in Phoenix, Jade Cunningham, 12 News.
Some good advice. Jade, thank you. Tonight, a massive wildfire continues to burn out of control near Los Angeles, which has forced evacuations at a popular resort. That fire sparking yesterday in Santa Barbara County and so far has scorched more than 12,000 acres. This morning, several roads were shut down. Folks living in that area have been told to be ready to evacuate at a moment's notice. So far, that fire still has no containment. New at 10 o'clock tonight, one person is dead after a shooting in the West Valley. This scene unfolding this evening near South Estrella Parkway and Willis Road in the Estrella Mountain Ranch community. This is video of that scene into the 12 newsroom tonight. Goodyear police telling us that one person was found dead at that home. Another person is now in custody. Police now calling this an isolated incident, but tonight we're staying in contact with investigators to learn more details about that scene. Phoenix police, meanwhile, are looking at whether a 19-year-old driver was impaired at the time of a crash that killed a woman and injured 5 others. The scene near Pinnacle and Scottsdale Roads. Breaking news for you last night here on 12 News at 10 o'clock. Police say that 19-year-old driver somehow went off the road, then overcorrected, crossed the center line, hitting the other car. Police say that 53-year-old Julianne Amani was a passenger in the car that was hit and later died from her injuries. Police say the 19-year-old driver was taken to the hospital and is expected to survive. So far, police have not released her name. Maricopa County Sheriff's investigators have identified a 67-year-old woman killed in a Friday afternoon crash in Sun Lakes. Investigators say that Rita Halverson ran a red light at Dobson and Riggs Road when she was hit by another car. She died at the scene. We're told the other driver was also injured, but is expected to survive. This weekend, Vitalant is hosting its Save Arizona Blood Drive at the Tempe Center of the Arts. They say they're in dire need of hundreds of donors to give the gift of life. The event gets underway tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock and runs until 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
It has such an impact on people that you just don't know. Like I said, I would not have been a mom or a wife, right? I wouldn't be here today. I mean, I literally rely on people's blood every month, and it's truly a gift that you could give somebody. Not only are you saving a life, but you're helping me to live a life.
Donors will get a voucher for a kids combo from Raising Cane's and the chance to even win a new car. You can find more details at their website at vitalant.org.